Baylor women's basketball has received a commitment from the transfer portal. It is Aaronette Vonleh, the starting center at Colorado. She's been at Colorado the last 2 years, but before Colorado, she was at Arizona for 1 year. She played 17 games, didn't even start. So she went to Colorado. She started 67 out of the last 68 games played. And she's a 6'3" center. That will be a grad senior next year. And that's obviously a need for Baylor women's basketball because they need somebody to start at center. Because I know whenever they lost games, it's because of rebounding difference or defending the paint. And I think she could help in those areas. I really do. And she can score the ball. I mean, and literally 24.8 minutes per game this past year, she averaged a career best 14 points per game, 5.1 rebounds per game. Granted, I wanted to see a little bit higher, but, you know, I think she's going to get there. And 1.4 assists per game, 1 steal per game, 1.1 blocks per game, 1.6 turnovers per game, 2.5 fouls per game. Hopefully she stays out of foul trouble. 62.8% on front of free throw line on 113 attempts. 12.5% on threes on 8 attempts. 54.9% on front of field on 368 attempts. Hopefully that percentage goes up. But I think she will really help this team as long as she signs her letter of intent, of course. And we'll see what happens from here. But this is an excellent pickup. And when you look at the game logs, you would be impressed by her in some of those games. Especially that game 1 against then number 1 LSU. She was one of the reasons why they won the game. Literally. I mean, 31 minutes. 24 points on 11 for 15 shooting. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds. 4 assists. One block. And 1 turnover. And she did have 3 fouls. So hopefully she could cut her foul trouble a little bit. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens because I don't think this is the only transfer portal pickup that Baylor women's basketball is going to get. I really don't. They need to address other needs as well. I mean, and try to find a way to revamp, like try to get better, good enough to be like an Elite 8, Final 4 team. I'm not saying like a national title team because that's so unrealistic because you know South Carolina's in the way. I'm just telling the truth. And you know what and this is all also pending transfer portal too on players coming back. So Madison Bartley, she could technically, I know, enter the transfer portal after May 1. So, got to be mindful of that. And who knows about Kyle Abraham? I know supposedly right now that like Nikki Collin has followed Amina Muhammad from Texas that entered the transfer portal today. So, and I know for a fact that Nikki Collin followed Aaronette Vonleh on Instagram before all this. And once I saw Aaronette Vonleh getting followed on Instagram by Nikki Collin, I knew something was going on. And I did see an Instagram story by Jana Van Geijenbeek with Aaronette Vonleh in it. So I knew she was on a visit. I mean, she visited literally on this past weekend. And she literally entered transfer portal 2 that Monday prior. So literally, not this past Monday, but the Monday before. And her brother is a former or current pro basketball player, Aaronette Vonleh. So that's pretty impressive. And I can't wait to see her play. As soon as this is assuming that she signs her letter of intent. And they're probably, of course, you want to have a little bit more depth. I mean, get up to like 12 or 13 players. That's what Nikki Collin really wants. It's hard to keep 14 players happy. It is. So I know that Kyron Ferreira entered the transfer portal, but I wouldn't worry about her. I know Nate Fred's left, but she was not going to get it. It was a long jam there. And Letty Vasconcelos, yeah, it makes sense for her Letty to leave. She was not going to get playing time when she is right behind Kyle Abraham and Madison Bartley. And now, obviously, Aaronette Vonleh. Let's just be clear. And I know for a fact that Baylor women's basketball did try to get Grace Van Sluten from Oregon. But it didn't work. Because she committed to Michigan State. So this makes up for it. And this is a really solid pickup. We're going to have to wait and see what happens from here. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. 600 subscribers, of course, ultimate goal. It's 1,000 or more, so make money out this course. Like and view, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and hit subscribe button, it's free to notification bell as well.